schedule from Tuesday. So, and I should have said it a part of my check-in, but I didn't want to go too deep in it. But so Tuesday, right? A couple people had came over. I'm gonna try not to say names and stuff, but a couple people had came over. Mind you, I was tired of shit. I didn't want nobody to come over. I didn't want to do shit, whatever. So it was
You
like
be having
about
get-togethers all
6:30.
when I was
No,
quarantined.
no. We were supposed to go to the mall that day, and the mall closed at 7.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So, and they was all writing in the group over there, were like, oh, let's go to Taco Tuesday, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, then all of a sudden, somebody said, let's go to Ronnie's house. Why y'all coming to my house? But I'm like, okay, since I wasn't going to go to the mall, I'm like, fine. I'll go home. We can make some tacos, have a couple drinks, and then go to bed. So they ended up coming over. We made tacos. It was cool. We had a good time. So then the other friend called, and I'm like, don't answer. So the other people that was there answered. And I'm like, I said don't answer. And mind you, before we even decided to do the taco night, she was saying that she was drunk and she was out somewhere, blah, blah, blah. So when she called, I'm like, don't answer, because they was getting ready to leave. So she like, y'all still there? I'm about to come over there. I'm like, no, they about to leave. Don't come. I'm coming. So ended up coming over to my place, banging on the door, kicking on the door, all this, right?
So
So
this is friend 2, because we need to name people, because saying her and her.
So it was two friends there already. So she's friend
3.
Yes.
Got it.
So friend 3 banging, kicking on the door. So I'm like, oh my fucking goodness. So I'm like, she here. So then friend 2 opened the door. So then she like, I heard y'all saying she here. Well, don't be trying to ignore me. But first of all,
I know who friend 3 is.
Ain't nobody's dude. Y'all, you probably don't know yet. Let me go on with the story. So then she's like, I'm like, nobody trying to ignore you or act like we not here. You heard me say that you're here. Like, we gonna open the door. You banging and kicking, disturbing the fucking peace. It's like 12:30 at this point. So then, like, she wasn't even there for like 5 minutes. So before she came there, I had gotten a shower because they was getting ready to leave. I got in the shower, I got out, and I put on a shirt because it was a little cold, but I didn't have any bottoms. So she came in, she sat down, and I'm standing in the kitchen, and she like, wow, Ronnie, you not gonna put no pants on? I said, no. I mean, but damn, like, you got company. I mean, your pussy out. So it's my house.
Did she have a dude come with her?
No.
Oh.
So friend 1, she's like, this her house. Like, what do you mean? We was in here chilling before you came, not even saying nothing about it. So why you worried about it? So then I'm like, I'm not putting no pants on. So I start dancing and shit. Like, bitch, you can get the fuck out. You can go. So then we start talking about something else. So then she go get, I mean, but damn, like, it's all showing. So what? I'm not putting pants on. You can leave, or you can sit there and shut the fuck up. So then friend A like, why you being so judgmental? This her house, blah, blah, blah. So then she like, I mean, I'm just saying. And then, so they start arguing a little bit. I don't know how the fuck we start talking about shit that happened in the past. So then friend B was saying something about how how friend A recorded her eating a lemon off the floor. And then she was talking about, friend A was saying that she been judgmental. And then she was like, just like you was judging. So it was a situation where this guy, we had a little crab boil thing, and he had ate some potatoes out the pot. And she was like, friend 3 was like, you should get a bowl. So mind you, friend 3 always eat out of pots, always eat out of bowls, stick her hands and shit. It don't matter if it's a cookout, a game night, or whatever. She just nasty. So then, and then she was talking about this other girl who was drinking out the Hennessy bottle. She's like, won't you get a glass? But friend 3, you drink out of a bottle too. So the friend A was like, you a hypocrite, blah, blah, and then she left. So then the 2 friends left. So now it's just me and the third friend. So she's like, And mind you, I've been feeling a way about her for a long time. I just decided to not be around her, which is why I told her, do not come to my house. But anyway, so then she's like, I'm not a judgmental person. And I was just telling her that she needs to get a glass because she drinking out of a bottle. That's not ladylike. And I was telling him not to eat out the pot because you should get a plate or something to put food on it. And I'm like, but girl, you drink out of a fucking bottle and you eat out of pots and pans and all kinds of shit and that be nasty. So, and I said, and then you sitting here judging me, telling me to put some pants on in my own house. And she like, okay, but then kept talking about the other friend. About well, she always recorded me when I'm looking trashy, and that's not a real friend. And then if I was eating out of a pot, why didn't my real friends correct me and get me a plate? So I'm not a real friend because I didn't get you a plate when you grown and shit and you know you hungry and when you hungry and you want food, you get a plate. That's what a normal human does. And if I was drinking out of a bottle, y'all should have gave me a glass. You know how to get a fucking glass. And I'm like, if that's me not being a real friend, you can get your ass out. I ain't mean it like that, Ronnie. I ain't mean it like that. I'm just saying. So I'm like, we stayed up to about 2:30 in the morning, going back and forth, and she would not get out. And I'm like, I'm completely done with her, completely. And the fact that she keeps talking about when we go, oh, classy, she's so classy when she's the worst out of every fucking body. Like, nothing is classy about you. And you're very judgmental. And you got low self-esteem. And I tried to help in ways that